the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the 51s and the 51s. We've got Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Number 20 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So here is Emilio Bonifacio. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first.
Huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Ready with another 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
2 strikes.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, O'Neill Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. A dozen home runs and 29 driven in. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Ball 1.
Breaking balls in there that time.
1 ball,
1-1.
strike.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
skied down the left field line. Cespedes on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, De La Cruz, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. The average sits at 294, 9 homers and 22 RBIs. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the stretch, very weakly on the ground. Soto, the runner at second with one away. This is foul right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The set and the 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 3-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The 51s are out in front here, 2-0. Cesar Valdez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now here is Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Vivo, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit.
Left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Gone! Solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next, it'll be Rangel Rebello. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Next up is Domingo Santana. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And now the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base pass so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Next to bat is Tristan Casas, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, number 55. This he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 23.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Now here's the first offering. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Ravello is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Casas is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Edwin Encarnacion comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Soto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 12.
Next, it'll be number 12, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
He's set. The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So now to the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The third baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Mauricio.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Hit in the air to left field. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next up, O'Neill Cruz.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Santo Domingo is out in front here, 2-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch on the way. Jonathan Villar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now it'll be Ramon Torres, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box now, Rangel Ravelo. The sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 17 home runs, and 37 RBIs.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Now a swinging bunt. Here's another 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here now is Juan Soto.
For the 51.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, De La Cruz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box, number 43. Fouled off. First time up, he went down looking. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Number 43 is sent packing for the second out of the inning. At the plate now, Tristan Casas. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at bat right here.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Santo Domingo is on top here, 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Domingo Santana.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
The pitch. Set with the 0-1. Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They flunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now at the plate, number 55. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Riley.
First offering. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano.
Number 23.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 to him now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So now into the box is Emilio Bonifacio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch is high. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. One out and a runner on second base. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Garrett Crochet will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. So now to the plate, O'Neill Cruz. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Still 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, this certainly wasn't what he was anticipating when he left the warm-up mound coming into this one. Couldn't get out of the 5th inning and gave up quite a few runs in this one.
So the next to bat will be Juan Soto. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. Inside, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next to dig in, De La Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Number 43 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The 1-1 home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. Santo Domingo leads it 8-1. Ready now is number 5. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Number 5.
The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Now to bat, number 12. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 home. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Peña.
Into the box now, Francisco Pena will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar.
That's a ball.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Santo Domingo is out in front 8-1. So stepping in is Tristan Casas. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
First offering on its way. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that misses 1-1. And the pitch. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And it's gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Number 8 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. In now, number 55. Hard liner to center field. Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 23.
Now into the box, Ramon Laureano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The batter.
Next, here is Ronnie Mauricio. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Emilio Bonifacio, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 home, grounded slowly to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Through 5.5, Santo Domingo leads this one 9-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Ramon Torres.
The second baseman, Ramon Torres.
The set and the pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1.
The count 2-1.
Hit back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting,
And with
first
that,
baseman,
we'll give you a quick look at our current
Rangel.
standings in the AL East.
Hello.
Stepping in next, Rangel Ravelo. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
To the plate now, Domingo Santana, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.